My name is Spencer Olson, otherwise known as Spoon. I'm 20 years old. I've been in the Rocket League Club for 2 years now. I won my first ever weekly league, my first season here, with Trey, or Cool Cat Meow. And I just won my second weekly league with Whirl. I started playing Rocket League in roughly 2015-ish, when my brother actually bought the game on his old laptop. Couldn't run the game very well on it, but still had a blast playing it. And then I finally bought the game myself when I built this computer here, and I've racked up around 900 hours now, I want to say, on both an alt account and my main account. So I found out about the club when I was going to NDSU, when I was just scrolling online, looking at different clubs there were at the school, and then I just saw a Rocket League club, and I sent an email to the email that was listed there. Is probably K-Tool, and he got back to me with the Discord link and joined the club, and it kind of all went from there. He said they needed extra players, or an extra couple players or whatever for that weekly league, and I'm like, you know what? Might as well just get involved with the club. And then Trey picked me as a teammate, and it just all went from there. My in-game name, Spoon, basically came from my friends mispronouncing my name a few times, I guess. It started as just Spencer, and then somehow they came up with like Spooner, and then just shortened it to Spoon, and I just made that my gamer tag now. When I'm playing the game, I feel like my greatest strength is being able to adapt to different play styles. I feel like anytime I'm playing with a group of people, I'm always able to just change that little bit that's needed to be able to play well with my teammates. And one of my biggest weaknesses is probably aerial hits, or just really big and necessary touches when you need it. So school's going pretty well for me, but as many people in the club know, I am transferring over to University of Minnesota in Duluth. Doing that mainly to save on money, and will probably do better academically there and stuff. But no means I'm not abandoning the club. I'm definitely going to stay in touch with everyone and still play six-mans and all that. But I'm studying mechanical engineering. I chose that because it's what I'm comfortable with. It's stuff I've always done in high school. In high school, actually, I was part of the robotics team there on the Duluth East Daredevils, where I was a part of the build department, doing all the mechanical stuff with the robot. So it'd be anything from running the CNC machine to assembling all the parts, or running the pneumatic lines. Anyway, it was a ton of fun. Got to go compete places, and yeah, it just inspired me to continue on with mechanical engineering in school, and hopefully I'll be able to do something cool with that in the future. So other than Rocket League, I enjoy playing a lot of Minecraft. I play Overwatch occasionally. I also enjoy playing kind of more calm and casual games like Stardew Valley and other things like that. Recently I've been playing a little more Forza Horizon 5. I always enjoy my racing games. Outside of gaming, I always like to get outside. I enjoy getting out and playing disc golf or going mountain biking. we're just going out for a drive. The first video game I ever remember playing is Plants vs. Zombies. It's a pretty relaxing, fun game. But I always remember when I was little, I'd always watch my dad play it on his computer, and I've always wanted to try it myself. And when I finally did play it, I was obsessed with it and pretty much couldn't get enough of it. Other than that, I always liked playing the PopCap games, or just anything on Miniclip after school and all that stuff. I'd say my family's pretty supportive of me playing Rocket League with the club and all that. They always enjoy watching our games on stream. They enjoy cheering me on, and they're pretty happy that I'm getting myself out there and getting involved and all that fun stuff. My favorite memory from the club right now is probably my game-winning or season-winning pinch, actually, against Royal Ostrich. Ostrich and I went into a 50-50 in our corner, and the ball ended up just pinching and going off into their goal, which ended up winning the overtime, winning the season for Trey and I. So that was a pretty fun time, and honestly, it was such a weird way to win the game because it was so tiring, and I don't know. It was a fun time. But see, another good memory I had, I was playing with Baker's Dozen. It was during a season match. I don't remember who we were playing against, but it was a double tap I hit so I hit the ball into the opponent, got launched up, the ball went up, ball bounced off the backboard, and I somehow was able to get the ball in. But that was a really fun game to play. Against Urban, ball went up, and I double tap off the backboard. So this last two season, I ended up being a team captain, so I had to choose someone else to be on my team. I remember looking at the list, and basically everyone was picked over, but then there were 3 names left, and one of them was Whirlpool. And I think he just had the highest MMR out of the people left, so I'm like, you know what, I'll choose Whirlpool. He'll be on my team. So anyway, I ended up meeting him. We play a few games together, we instantly click. It's like our team was meant to be all along. And he's just hitting these really insane, nutty shots. I'm like, dude, there's no way your MMR is 800 like it said. But he was just a casual player, so maybe we had an unfair advantage, maybe not. That's up for you guys to decide. But anyway, we just won game after game in the twos league. We almost had an undefeated league, but there was the one time it was against Average Joe's, and I had to play that game from home, and if anyone knows what my home internet is like, that kind of is self-explanatory. Yeah. So anyway, I was playing on the PS4 out of the living room on the big TV, lagging all around, and it was basically a 1v2 with Whirl against Average Joe's, and we ended up losing that. But otherwise, from there on, we just kept going undefeated and went all the way through the playoffs and ended up beating Purple Cobras in the last game. Hardest thing I've had to overcome is probably my personal life, is my decision to transfer to UMD, because there's kind of 2 sides to it. One of them is I'll be leaving all the friends I made at NDSU, leaving relationships, and I'll be making new friends at UMD though, which should be pretty cool, but I'm gonna miss everyone. If I could travel anywhere in the world, I there's two places I really want to go. One of them is Japan. I'd love to go and see the mountains there. One of the big reasons I want to go there is because of the car culture. I'm really into cars. I enjoy tinkering out, and I even work up at North Star Ford doing basic maintenance on cars. But I'd love to go to Japan, race on the mountains up there, and all that. But I'd also really love to get out to Europe, into Germany, Switzerland, that area in the Alps, because I really enjoy being outside snowboarding, and it'd just be a lot of fun to get out in the mountains and snowboard and see the scenery and stuff.
If you could fight anyone in the club, who would it be?
I don't know. If I fought anyone in the club, I don't know, I'm not much of a fighter. I bet I could take Whirl on though. So if you're seeing this, Whirl, come at me.